further ado, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we have from Northeast Indiana, we have Disposable.
There's something up that way from Northwest Indiana. We're called Disposable Theater, but that's okay. We are here in Champaign, and we are ready to entertain you. We do short form, so we're not going to do long form. So we do long form sometimes, but not tonight. Okay, so that's the way it is. You don't care who we are, because you'll never see us again. So let's move on. Yeah, jump right in. The game we're going to play tonight is called Foursquare, and playing Foursquare are Dan, Todd, Matt, and Sarah. For Matt and Todd, we need a relationship.
Hippies.
Hippies. That's not a relationship, but that's cool. Right. For Todd and Sarah, we need a color. Blue. Blue. For Dan and Sarah, we need a location somewhere on the face of the earth.
Atlanta.
Atlanta is. Futurama. All right. And for Matt and Dan, we need a mode of transportation.
Bus.
Bus. Thank you very much. Move to your right.
Bus.
What do we got? Hippies. Move to your right. Blue. Move to your right.
Atlanta is.
Move to your right.
Bus.
All right. Move to your right. Commence.
Oh, so many shrooms.
It's like Jerry Garcia who's back alive again, man.
Dude, listen, you cannot continue to come into work this way.
I know, man, but it was like Jerry Garcia was in my bathroom.
Okay? And I'm sure he had something wonderful to tell you, but we have inventory to do.
Look, man, the inventory is like this. The inventory is like the whole inventory is like a speck of dust, man, and it's on the finger of a giant. And the giant is holding the earth and making it go around the sun, and we are all just like small sheep who look up and we say, bye.
Todd, if I have to write you up again, you realize you will not be able to work at the Circle K any longer.
Oh, that's awesome, dude!
Move to your right.
Are you happy with what you did last night?
No. Not happy.
Then why the hell did you do it?
Trying to teach you a lesson.
Trying to teach me a lesson.
Trying to teach you a lesson that you won't learn.
We have been together for 15 years. When are you going to figure out I'm a stubborn ass?
Well, it's a tight ass, I can tell you that.
I thank you.
Not the way I meant it.
Move to your right.
Honey, isn't this place amazing?
I know, so much stuff. I never would have thought of combining these two things.
I know, it's Sybaris. It's like Disneyland for adults. There's like water slides, but we can have sex.
I know. Did you see the heart-shaped bed?
Of course I saw the heart-shaped bed. Did you try out the rocker? Pop a couple quarters and that thing will get it moving.
You promise?
Oh, absolutely.
I can't wait. Can we go in the shower first, though?
Move to your right.
I don't know, Dad. Just all my friends say public transportation is for losers. One time, I made this phone call to this public transportation company. I told them that if the bus didn't go less than 50 miles an hour, it was going to explode. You should have seen the headlines I produced. Dad, I feel like you take your Keanu Reeves obsession a little too far sometimes. Not everything he does is a good idea. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, Keanu is very important to me. And I'm not sure if I can deal with this anymore, Dan. I'm not... You don't accept me as your father. You're supposed to respect me.
I get that, Dad. Understand we live in a studio apartment. Joliet, this isn't even like a big city. got a racetrack down the road. We're what? 64 minutes from Chicago? Barely. The roads get plowed. We have a huge yard. What more could you ask for? Not to have to ride the bus?
You're right. Thanks for helping me find Christ, dude. Now I'm off the shrooms, and you know, thanks for promoting me to manager too, man. I love it. And by the way, there are 322 ho-hos.
Okay.
And there are 621 Mountain Dew.
322 ho-hos?
Ho-hos. Yeah, ho-hos. Yeah. What's your left?
600. Microsoft? Dad, I can't believe you landed a job at Microsoft of Joliet. I'm really excited. The director of operations at Microsoft Joliet. Oh my God, lives are totally gonna change.
What's your left?
Dan, I don't know how to tell you this. We, I have gonorrhea.
You mean we have gonorrhea?
What's your left?
I'm sorry.
Who the fuck is Dan? What's your right?
No, it wasn't even a big deal, honey. The doctor just gave me like 2 pills. I was out of there in 20 minutes.
Shit!
Yeah, I thought it was a big deal, but it's really, really simple. It literally took 20 minutes to cure gonorrhea.
Oh my God, that's not fair. My gynecologist was all like up in there and she left tools hanging down. It was really uncomfortable.
What's your left? 20 minutes, man. I've been using this Brillo pad and Ajax for like an hour. What's your left?
Hey, we're running low on Brillo pads.
I don't understand the rush on Brillo pads, man. The internet is full of misinformation.
Yeah, well, this is the inventory system. It's not. It's on the intraweb, not the interweb. It's a thing. Ajax is down too,
Yeah, man. That's totally true. But, yeah.
and I put in the order this morning. God damn it!
Well, Jerry Garcia was in this morning,
Oh, was he?
and, you know. What's your left?
Oh wait, I don't know my directions.
I come home.
Level 37, Dad!
Level 37. Look at this. Microsoft Joliet. My boy's on level 37.
That's right, I'm never getting a job.
I couldn't be more proud than my son not getting a job.
Yeah, and my level matches my age.
Well,
I don't need to work. You do. You provide everything. It's
I
great.
do provide everything.
No, I'm sorry, Dad. 35 years,
It's been a beautiful marriage.
17 STDs. God gave Mary a child, he gives you STDs. I just don't understand it.
Sorry, honey. But I love you enough to share.
That you do very well. Do that very well. Now we'll die in each other's arms. Slowly. Very slowly.
You smell so good.
Shh, don't ruin the moment. I'm dying.
You know, it took me Cut the scene anytime now. Thank you. All right, this game's called Choose Your Own Adventure. We're all going to play it. You'll figure it out as we go along. Let's see, to get us started, can we have a word? Any word?
Blah.
Blah? All right. Blah.
I mean, the day was cool, but she was kind of like, eh. You know, like just couldn't connect the whole night.
That's the worst, especially when you're fitting a bill. You're like, hey, can I get let's just kiss right now and get it over with.
It's like that awkward moment the whole time, like, are we gonna kiss, are we not gonna kiss?
Is she interested? At least if she shoots you down 5 minutes in, you know where you stand.
Yeah, we're going Dutch on the bill right away, like, I'm
Boom.
not paying for it if we're not, you know.
Absolutely. Or you're gonna go just get drinks.
It is Applebee's, you can just get drinks, you don't have to have dinner.
Right. I mean, you know it. You're like, hi, I'm Rob. Nice to meet you. Can we make out?
The waitress at Applebee's.
The counselor, it's just lunch.
Your date at Applebee's? My date at Applebee's. Still don't see anything you like, huh?
Well, I ate here my last day.
Oh. Take it didn't go so well.
Oh, it was great. It was great. He was a perfect gentleman, and he wanted to kiss me. I was just
You're
uncomfortable.
kissable, you're kind of kissable.
Well, I'm not sure about that. But he was kind of a bigwig type.
Bigwig?
Yeah, you know, like really important, always on his phone, texting, people calling him about business.
Your mother.
Your last date. The mailman.
Your insurance guy.
My mother.
Maddie Bubble, sweetie. Tell me about your date.
Oh, you should have seen him. He had long, flowing hair, pulled back in a ponytail.
Oh.
Mm.
Are you into that this month?
He was always talking, like people would call him and he'd have to stop the conversation. I had no idea what he was talking about. He was talking about puts and calls and points and I don't know.
Well, this one will be better than your
Sarah's
last.
ex-husband.
Sarah's new husband.
Sarah's date.
I'll go with ex-husband. Hello, Bob.
I don't want to do this anymore. I hate Applebee's. Bob's lawyer.
Bob's son.
Sarah's daughter.
Your mother.
My mother.
How about? You're only 12. You'll have dates. It's bound to happen. And when you do, I want you to treat him with the utmost respect, because somewhere down the line, you'll probably end up in a divorce, because let's face it, you're an asshole kid.
Thanks, Mom.
I know you love the pep talks.
I
Your
do.
dad was just telling me yesterday how fond you are.
I'm going to Applebee's right now.
Your ex-daughter-in-law.
Your grandson.
Your father.
My father.
Yeah, so you know we've always thought of you as a total bitch.
I kind of guessed that.
It runs in the family, you'll see.
I can see that.
But we love you deep down, on the inside.
You do?
We do, we do. We just talk like that because we don't know how to show our true emotions.
You love me as much as the others, Bob and you know, Todd and...
Bob, Todd, Sarah, Jesse, Raphael, Michael, Luigi, Angelo.
Dan's grandfather.
Your date.
Your roommate.
My roommate.
So, you roofied
Well, I mean, that's what you do in college, right?
That's right. So you owe me like $20 for that pill.
I thought you were backing me up. I thought we were boys. That was like the thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna back charge me now like that?
Ah, if you succeed.
No, no, no. You don't go to a car store. It's like, here's the car, and then you get home, you call, he's like, hey, by the way, $7,500.
No, I say, hey, you fill up the fucking.
You gave it to me. That means it's mine.
That's how it's gonna work now.
Fair is fair, all right? You're back charging me. That's not how friends
Your
work.
grandson.
The guy at Walgreens.
My grandson. Grandson.
My hearing aid so I can hear you, thank you.
Grandpa,
Yes?
Mom says I'm probably gonna get divorced.
She's a bitch anyways, don't listen to her.
Yeah. And she also said you're a good supplier of roofies. So I figure if I'm gonna get divorced,
Roofies, son, are old fashioned. We don't do those things anymore. Use a rock. The rock. Not metaphorically, I literally mean a rock.
like hit her over the head with a rock, knock her unconscious, and have my way with her?
This is 2056.
Okay, Grandpa.
Your teacher.
Yeah, principal.
First date.
First date. Okay, this next game is one of our favorites. We need 3 chairs out. We need Matt and Rob to go outside the church.
I shall keep an eye on that.
And sir, we'll keep an eye on it. This game's called Hitchhiker. What we're going to do, we got Dan, Luann, and Todd are going to be hitchhikers. And Rob and Matt are going to be driving a car, and they need to pick them up and figure out who they are. So we're going to know who they are, and they're not. So let's practice. When they get them right, we can cheer really loud. So let's practice that. Really loud! Louder! For Luann, we need a famous person.
Dick Cheney.
Prince.
Dick Cheney. For Todd, we need what?
Dangerous occupation.
A dangerous occupation.
Underwater welder.
What'd you say? Bomb?
Grade school janitor.
Bomb inspector?
Bomb.
Bomb inspector. Inspect the bombs. Don't disarm them. Just inspect them. And for Dan, we need an animal.
Tiger.
Tiger. All right. So, Luann, you are.
Dick Cheney.
Todd, you are.
I'm a bomb inspector.
And Dan?
I'm a tiger.
All right. We'll bring you back in. And yeah, we'll be here.
Smell that Italian leather.
Can't believe your dad let you borrow the car.
Off to Mike and Molly's. Oh man. Gosh.
I'm gonna get so wasted.
I heard they have $2 beers. And the Abe Froman project pays for half. You just mentioned their name.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this
We're doing
yeah. It's on.
Bring it. Hey,
How's it going, boys?
it's better now.
You're great.
I'm great.
We're great. You know what?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. I'm good. Hop on in. Smell that Italian leather?
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I love these foreign cars. They're great.
Great.
That's how I feel.
Wow.
We gotta
Where you boys headed this afternoon?
Oh, Mike and Molly's.
drinking
Oh,
some
yeah.
beer.
Yeah. This is
Nice.
Rob and I'm Matt.
Nice.
Yeah.
What up? Call me Tony.
Nice, Tony. You like drinking?
Oh, do I ever? I mean,
I'd love to see you drunk, Tony.
I mean, beers are good, but wine coolers, they're great.
You're a Bartles and James kind of guy, are you?
Oh, you know it. All the borrowing James, the BNC, you know how I go.
Jay?
Don't quote my spelling, all right?
Well,
Well, Tony the Tiger.
you gotta. You know, you gotta be over 21 where we're going. I'm sorry. Yeah, man.
Well, that sucks.
We're gonna drop you off right here, buddy.
Have a good one, boys.
See you, Tony.
That's something you see every day.
He wasn't as big as I expected.
Yeah, he was.
like a dwarf. in a-
TV ad's like 20 pounds?
20 pounds.
10 pounds? Yeah, 10 pounds.
You're getting hurt.
Stop! Stop! Get to the federal building now! Get to the federal building now!
To the federal building.
I don't know where we should put that.
All right,
GPS.
I secured some transportation. I'm on my way to the federal building. What's your name?
I'm Matt.
Okay, Matt's driving. Okay, all right, listen. Look at the blue one. Look at the blue one. Is the blue one connected to the lead on the top, counterclockwise from the lead on the bottom? And is there a lithium
I feel like I'm gonna
ion?
wet my pants right now. Down all over the leather, dude.
Dude, think about your wife. You want to go home tonight, don't you? Look very closely. Dude, can you drive a little bit faster?
It's a red light.
Would you please blow through them? I'm authorized. Look at this badge. Let's go, go, go. All right, sorry about that. Oh, there's a green wire? Shit.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Specialist guy.
I don't know what to do with the green wire. Okay.
Let's get out of here. That guy's gonna fucking blow this place. I know it.
Okay, wow.
Can we just go watch some improv?
I thought Mike and Molly's was down the road. Oh, you know what? This one looks like a keeper.
I'll get the roofies.
Hey, you look like you need a ride.
Yeah, I was with the motorcade, but
Sure.
my car broke down.
Okay.
And,
We're putting these away.
I really appreciate the ride.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm used to taking the back seat most of the time, so.
Just, enjoy the leather.
Oh, leather, yeah, I could get used to that.
Mhm.
Sure.
So we're headed to.
Mike and Molly's. You like improv? I'm assuming everybody does.
Sure, but I gotta get to, I gotta get to my thing, and the president doesn't wait for everybody, and and he has a lot of time on his hands since now
Yeah.
he's not the president, but nonetheless, I still have to take a back seat to that.
I think you
and,
still call them Mr. President even though they're not president, right?
It's just so messed up. It's so confusing.
Right.
Children are like, dude.
I wanted that.
Who's
I
the president?
I
don't
wanted
know.
that so bad. Somebody to call me Mr. President.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, since the surgery, I'm a little bit more sentimental about things, so.
Sure. Yeah, the surgery would
I
have.
got a scar there.
Yeah,
So
that's
He
all-
tried to take you out, didn't he? I mean,
That's a big scar.
Things just happen,
Well,
you know.
I mean, that.
Like, Barb was pretty good to me. She was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her. She was pretty good.
George, where do I need to take you?
No,
Fuck.
I'm not George.
No, excuse me, Mr. President. Or
Hey,
no,
wait,
you're
slow
not.
down,
No,
slow down.
no.
Well, I mean,
Slow down.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna, yeah.
Sure, just roll off that way.
wet.
Okay.
Someone just got shot.
Yeah, in the face is pretty close range, so.
Right in the tee box there.
Listen, because I'm having dinner with them,
Sure.
and the girls, I thought, it would be kind of nice if you guys want to join me. You guys are in suits, you kind of cast. You could be,
I mean-
because I got out of the motorcade, I should have stayed in that, but you guys got suits on, so.
We can pass
So,
off as
like,
Secret
honorary Secret Service
I'm-
guys?
yeah, you could be like,
talking to our blank sleeves.
Like, can't bring the
I'm
car
used to
around.
being second best, so,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, being.
No, I always
Cheney.
thought politicians were.
Yeah,
Politician.
that's right.
Did you get it?
Yes, you did.
How much time do we have left?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay. We're gonna play two chairs and man rock.
Oh, okay.
All right, does anybody have an interesting hobby here? Anybody? What? Photography. Very good, very good. Photography. All right, this next scene, Matt is the host of a cable access show here in Champaign about interesting hobbies, and Rob is his guest. He's an expert on photography, and I will be translating for the hearing impaired. Woo!
Hi, and welcome to You Can Do, Illinois' favorite public access hobby channel. I'm Matt McCann, and I'm here today with a very, very special guest, Rob Dolliver. Rob Dolliver, tell us, you are Photographer of the Year, I understand.
I am.
Wow.
This is actually my third year,
Okay.
Photographer of the Year. I was 2003,
Okay.
2006,
Okay.
2009.
Wow. So, so you just go in threes.
I do.
That's wonderful. I'm really glad to have you here. We've had lots of emails, lots of even handwritten letters from some of our older crowd. We're really excited now. I understand you're doing a lot of things in photography, digital photography mainly.
Yeah, I mostly do. You spoke of the old people.
Uh-huh.
I've done a lot of old folks' homes recently.
Okay.
Just something about taking a picture of an older person in their soul. I could just see right through them. And there's nothing better than just capturing the moment of maybe them shitting themselves, or or maybe a dribble of tea down the front of their shirts, and
Sure.
it's just the simplicity of it all.
Right. Yeah. Old people are simple. So Rob, now you talked about the soul in your photography, which is the title of your new book, Soulful Photography.
It is.
And-
Way to segment.
Well, I just wanted to show it here. This is Rob's book, the one he brought to me. And now, in your book, you say not only were you able to capture the souls of many old people, but your very grandmother.
Yeah, my grandmother, bless her soul. She, she was a bitch while she was alive. But, she made me eat my green beans, and she did that motherly thing. But there at the end, I really captured all the essence of her.
Now, she did that motherly thing because you didn't have a mother.
No, my mother died during birth with me.
Okay.
So in turn, she just hated me because I killed her daughter.
Well, and birth can be very, very complicated, and I'm really sorry to hear about your mother. But in turn, I'm really excited to that you and your grandmother, although challenged that it may be, you had a great relationship.
Yes, she and I got along so well. She was like, we played football. She taught me ping pong. She loved
Football and ping pong are some of my favorite sports. I love ping pong.
ping pong.
And in turn, I love tennis.
Well, equally. In the summer we played tennis. We loved to fence.
Fencing?
Yeah, she was a great foiler, if you will.
Now, speaking of fencing, you photographed the 1982 Olympic team, the Olympic fencing team.
I did. I was only 8.
Okay.
But
You're really good then, weren't you?
But they let me in anyway.
I can't read it in your biography.
Yeah. So in the Olympics, I got to experience all the Russian, the Chinese. It was the Soviet Union back then.
Sure.
And the England, the British.
And I'm sure the French.
Oh, the French were not my favorites.
No, I've heard there's not.
They're very snobby.
And in turn can turn away a lot of people.
They turn away a lot of people.
They do play great ping pong in France, though.
They are good ping pong players.
Not as good as the Chinese team.
That's not what I heard.
So now, Rob, for your next book, I understand you have a lot planned for us. You're going back to regular film photography.
I am, because that's all they allow in North Korea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't get any digital there.
No.
So, I might leave the Canon behind, and I'm picking up the old Polaroid.
Well, Polaroid is a great way to start. Unfortunately, we have to end. Thanks for watching.
No. All right. Thank you very much for Disposable Theater. Drink beer. Have fun.